Good day riders, welcome back to another versus video where we're going to compare the Nolan N100-6 with its predecessor, the N100-5 Plus. Are you considering switching to the newer version? In that case, stick around because we're going to dive into all the details for you. Hello everyone, my name is Tom from Champion Helmets and I'll be guiding you through this comparison. Let's kick off with the certifications of these helmets. Now since 2023, helmets must comply with the ECE 2206 standards and the N100-6 meets these latest requirements. Whereas the 100-5 Plus still carries the older 2205 certification, and this is significant because the new safety requirements for the 2206 certification are much stricter and therefore resulting in a safer helmet. In addition to the common ECE certification, both helmets are PJ certified, which means that the helmet can be legally worn on the road with its chin piece open. The flip-up mechanism works exactly the same on both helmets and they both have a button to lock the chin piece when it's all the way up. Finally, the N100-6 comes with a recommended retail price of €400, while the N100-5 Plus, and this is surprising, comes with a recommended retail price of €460, of course depending on the color you choose. And with inflation and other circumstances, it's common that newer helmets are more expensive than their predecessors, but that's not the case this time. The N100-5 Plus is the upgraded version of the N100-5, and this means that they give the Plus some quality of life changes like the adjustability of the liner and the slightly different cheek pads, and it also comes in more color variations than the standard 105, but that's about it. With that said, let's hop onto the materials and weight of these helmets. Nolan used high quality polycarbonate to build out the shell both of these helmets, which is known for its durability and lower cost. However, the downside of this material is that it's one of the heaviest materials to build a helmet with, resulting in a weight of 1768 grams for the Nolan N100-6 and just 3 grams less for the N100-5 Plus. It's great to see that Nolan managed to pass the stricter safety tests while keeping the weight of the N100-6 pretty much the same, and this isn't always the case as we've seen numerous newer helmets weigh more than the predecessors with 2205 certifications. The N100-6 also comes in the same 2 outer shell sizes and 6 EPS shell sizes. No differences there. Alright, let's talk ventilation. Nolan opted to change the air intake slightly by increasing the sizes of both the top and chin vent. But we found that it's a little bit harder to open the chin vent on the N100-6 than it was before, but this time it's actually much easier to open the top vent. And it allows more air to enter the helmet, so it keeps the rider even cooler than its predecessor. Another not to be forgotten change is the inclusion of a breath guard on the N100-6, while the N100-5 doesn't have one. And what does a breath guard do exactly? Well, it helps to prevent your breath from flowing upwards and fucking up the visor. Alright, next up we're going to discuss the visor. A part of the helmet that is very impactful in your riding experience, so let's see if Nolan took any steps to improve upon the 105 Plus. First off, the 106 comes with an ultra-wide scratch-resistant visor, which is also pre-installed with a fog-resistant pin lock, but the same goes for the 105 Plus. In addition, Nolan also integrated an adjustable VPS sun visor, which stands for Visor Protection System, and it offers high level of UV protection on sunny days and in low-hanging sun. However, all of these features I just mentioned aren't really new to the N106 because the 105 Plus also had these visor features. Except for them being slightly optimized, there aren't really any big changes on this part. One small but nice detail, adjusting the visor position on the 106 is slightly smoother and requires a bit less force, which is nice to avoid struggles with opening and closing it while riding. Okay, next up we're going to dive into the interior of the Nolan helmets, and we kick this off with the top Klima Comfort inner comfort padding, an eco-friendly fabric that these helmets are made with. Apart from the completely different looks, they didn't really change the layout of the inner liner, since riders already found this a very comfortable inner padding. As well as the neck construction, it's also the same on both helmets. But what they did improve were the cheek pads, and unlike the 105, the 106 now comes with 3D shaped cheek pads for a comfortable fit, and they're also removable, allowing you to wash it easily. Another great improvement is that the cheek pads feel a bit softer than they do on the predecessor. Another not to be forgotten adjustment on the N106 is that Nolan got rid of the neck roll, which will make the fit of the 106 a tiny bit less tight. As owners of these helmets might know, the 105 Plus is ready for several communication systems, as is the 106. However, the 106 can integrate most of the older systems, including the M951R series communication system. This is Nolan's latest system. However, if you have an older communication system, you'll need an adapter to pair it with the Nolan N100-6. An adapter has to be purchased separately, but it costs somewhere around 10 euros. Now, the new communication system for the N100-6 comes with a recommended retail price of 329 euros, which is quite an investment, but what are the advantages compared to the older ones? Well, the new one allows you to connect to unlimited riders thanks to the use of mesh, while the older one, which costs 320 euros, is limited. They also integrated a newer version of Bluetooth in the M951R, and it is compatible with every Sena mesh communication system. Both systems can play FM radio, which is often seen in high-end communication system. And finally, the B902L has an L in the name, which means that it had a brake light. But the newer one doesn't have that. All in all, we can see that Nolan really upgraded their communication system, especially for group riders. Finally, we see that Nolan kept the molded inner lining for the cheek pads, the lining positioning control, and the innovative net construction. This isn't particularly bad because these features were already very positively received on their predecessors. So it's great to see them yet again. However, the 106 is adjustable in slightly more positions, which allows you to adjust it even more precisely to your head shape. Alright, with that said, we have covered all the important changes and things that stayed the same. We know that riders love this series of Nolan helmets, so we're excited to see what your thoughts are. Maybe you have some questions and opinions. Anyways, leave them in the comment section down below. If you're interested in buying a Nolan N100-6, you can visit championhelmets.com, where we have the lowest price guaranteed and very sharp discount bundles. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more content like this in your feed. Guys, buy smart and ride safe. Until next time.